Hello everyone and welcome back to a new Let's Play here on the channel. We are jumping into Mass Effect Legendary Edition, which is very exciting because this is a very, very cool update that they've done on this set of games. And yes, I know we are currently in the middle of a playthrough of the franchise, currently in Mass Effect 2. But we are going back to the very beginning with this. We are going to do a brand new Shepard. It's going to be a completely different playthrough. So you're not going to be getting the same material twice on the channel. I'm going to be very careful about that. But let's just jump right in. And I'm going to be looking at my audio to my left a lot, because I technically already recorded this episode once, only to discover that I had no game audio going through. This is unfortunately just an element of my dealing with recording on my Xbox One, apparently. Except, I've never had this issue with Stardew Valley. So, but we're just going to get right to it, start new career.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Alright.
Establishing
We are
secure
classified
connection.
information. Gotta have a secure connection.
Connection confirmed.
Alright, so we are going to do a new ID, and here's one of the changes that was made. You can see that the FemShep model is now, the default model is the default from Mass Effect 3. So we are going to do a custom mail.
Please log in to access your profile.
We are going to be GameProf Shepard again. Keep it consistent. And then this will actually go quickly because I've taken
Data
down
corruption
the
detected.
code for
Please
my appearance.
reconstruct profile.
So
Confirm
that'll be
pre-service
nice.
history.
So in terms of pre-service history, in the other playthrough we are a spacer. So I want to do something different this time. Earthborn, I don't particularly like this background, even though it's actually the first one that I played with. I feel like it kind of wants to set Shepard up as a racist, and I don't like that. Even though, technically speaking, you can fight against it, but I prefer the colonist background to the Earthborn background, so we are going to go with colonist.
Psychological profile.
And given that the other playthrough we are primarily doing a Paragon playthrough there, this one is going to be mostly Renegade, so I'm going to give us the full Renegade boost. So we are going to go with Ruthless.
Confirm military specialization.
And I have already alluded to this on my in videos in the other playthrough, but I am going to do Soldier
Confirm
for this playthrough.
facial identification.
It's my preferred class. I really care about having good armor and stuff like that, so that's a big part of that. So, let me see what my code is, since I got the code for the Shepard that I just made. Alright, so there is our Shepard. Exactly as I created him. And that didn't take too much extra time, luckily. So, we are going to finalize him.
Profile reconstruction complete.
There we are.
Identification confirmed.
So, I'm going to do hardcore difficulty. I don't feel like doing legendary, honestly. Doing legendary in the other playthrough. No auto-leveling. I am going to do the legendary mode for level scaling. That is the new reduced level cap for Legendary Edition. I'm curious to see how that goes. Gonna have subtitles, squad power usage is all, and autosave is on. We'll see how much autosave has been fixed, though. That's always the real question. Because as we know, we have been burned by autosave. And I know for Mass Effect 2 and Mass Effect 3, they have a quick save button now.
Well, what about Shepard? He grew up
But
in the
not Mass
colonies.
Effect 1.
He knows how tough life can be out there. His parents were killed when slavers attacked Mindwar.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
Loves being able to see the reflection so clearly in the glass. Let's see if I can do this. In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was the force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the greatest discovery in human history. The civilizations of the galaxy call it Mass Effect. Whew. Getting better at saying that quickly. But you can already see just, even in these moments, you can already start to see the visual uplift that has happened.
Commander?
And it's
We are connected. Calculating transit
just
mass and
feels that
destination.
much more engaging as you're going into the game.
Relay is hot.
Right
Acquiring
off the
approach
bat.
vector. All stations secure for transit.
Get us to the mass relay, Joker. Get us going.
Board is green.
Iconic Shepard pose. Gotta love it. And this Shepard is very roughly similar to the BroShep that I always create.
Relay in
So
3,
it's a little bit
2,
different,
1.
but I have a tendency to just create the exact same Shepard face every single time I play BroShep.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
And we're just gonna jump right into the renegade of everything. Cut the chatter, Marines.
That's enough. You're soldiers. Act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in
Joker.
the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yep, I'm going.
I'm on my way.
Is it me or does the Captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Well said, Caden. And yeah, you can already see how much more detailed everything is. I mean, just look at the detailing on the armor. It's so much more. Like, it matches more akin with what you get in the later games in terms of the detailing. And they are using the old face models Technically, they didn't update to new facial models for NPCs, but I think it all still looks really good. There are a couple moments that look a little bit weird. When we talk to Presley, we'll see that he looks a little bit weird. There's something a little funny about Captain Anderson's profile, in my opinion, but by and large, it just looks amazing.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yeah, what were you arguing about?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
How so?
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Okay. Why are you so concerned about Nihilus?
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
And this is where we'll see a little bit less of just the pure renegade, because technically this is more of a renegade response. Like I said, racism, space racism is one of the things that I put my foot down on, and will not really tolerate. So I'm gonna put Presley in his place.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
Alright. Why are you so concerned about Captain Anderson?
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
Alrighty. What do you know about the stealth systems for the ship?
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper. Less chance of security leaks, too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
Oh boy. Yeah, he is way overthinking this, and he is a soldier, so he should be aware that there's chain of command and information falls within need-to-know basis within a chain of command, but we'll bite. Why do you think this is a cover?
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Just do your job, Presley. You're obviously not supposed to know about it, so don't question it.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
No, you're fine. What's he doing?
He's just sitting in the window. The second I came in, he's just staring.
Fuzzy, go say hi.
Hi. He's probably just wondering what the hell I'm doing and why I'm not getting.
They already got nummies. Don't let them trick you. So I had already recorded the beginning, and the audio from the game didn't record. So I'm redoing it now. Which is why I don't have my headphones in. Because that seems to be the problem. But, everybody, let's see here.
There's something not Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission?
Looks like Jenkins has something to say about where we're going, so let's chat with him.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
And even with the ruthless background, I don't think, if anything, I feel like that would make Shepard a little bit more careful. So, yeah, Doctor's right there. Jenkins, don't go looking for trouble.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Just another mission.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
But don't be stupid.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do. Don't do anything stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You okay?
Yep.
What can you tell us about Eden Prime? Jenkins?
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
But why would we be going there?
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Okay, I understand that. What do you know about Nihilus?
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I hope we get a chance to see him in action. I heard Nihilus took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself.
Oh, Jenkins, you are clearly a fanboy of the glory of war.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
Yeah, that's a little problematic.
How do you control agents with unlimited power?
I suppose the Council could revoke the Spectre status of an agent who got out of hand. At that point, Citadel Security Services would take over.
Those C-Sec grunts wouldn't stand a chance. The Spectres were 20 ordinary soldiers. The Spectres police themselves. An agent goes rogue, they send another agent to take him down. That's Spectre justice.
The Corporal's confusing romantic legends with reality, Commander.
Okay. And no humans?
Why don't we have any of our own people in there?
Spectres usually come from the Council races, like the Turians. We've been trying to get a human accepted into their ranks for years now. So far, it hasn't happened.
Hey, Commander, you'd make a good Spectre. What you did on Torfin, that's what they're looking for. Success at any cost, ruthless efficiency, show no mercy.
Yeah, I could do that.
Sounds like my kind of job.
This is all just wild speculation. The Spectres aren't interested in recruiting humans, no matter how capable.
Whoops. Just dropped my phone. Well, that may be so, Doctor, but who knows?
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright, and this episode is going to go a little bit long because I want to show off some of the combat for you all in this first episode, but let's chat with Nihilus and you can just see how much prettier the visual on the screen is. It looks amazing.
Commander Shepard. I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Where's the captain?
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
Beyond beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil, safe. Eden Prime has become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
And I know I said this at this point in the last Let's Play as well, but that definitely does sound like a threat.
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
Obviously.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
Okay. What are we getting?
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Prothean, huh?
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
True. Definitely makes sense, but you sound worried.
Are we expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble.
There's more, Shepard. Nihilus isn't just here for the beacon. He's also here to evaluate you.
Okay.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Really?
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Okay. Makes sense. Let's do it.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Okay. What else can you tell me about the Protheans?
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why, though I've heard plenty of theories. But everyone agrees galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
Good stuff. Do you know anything more about the beacon?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
And I actually like these little extra bits of dialogue. They're totally not necessary, but they just fill out the setting more effectively.
The attic and traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Okay. And finally, what else do you know about Eden Prime?
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
All right. Sounds good. Let's get going.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need...
Definitely some excitement happening.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold.
That definitely sounds like a plan, I'd say.
Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Let's do this.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
All right. We got it.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Alrighty. So,
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
we are just going to get through to the point where we meet up with Ashley.
What the hell are those?
There we go. And even with just the pistol, you can really see how much snappier the gunfire is, though we are going to primarily be using sniper and assault rifle because those are my preferred weapons by and large. I would always rather have them on hand. And you'll really see the difference with the sniper rifle right off the bat. Definitely quite a lot happening here. Approach with caution. gents. And right off the bat. That's not what I wanted to be under. There we go. And the cover system is also notably much better. It's still not perfect, but it's obviously better. You still just walk into it, but so there's definitely still some jank comparatively to the next two games, but much better than how it is in the original.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
And I'm sorry, we have to keep going on the mission.
Leave him. We need to finish the mission.
Aye, aye, sir.
I don't like being that brusque, truly, but I do think that it's correct for this type of Shepard. Alright, let's get these guys. There we go. Goodness, I prefer this dice roll style of imperfect aiming compared to the auto aim or the aim assist that you get in Mass Effect 2. Come on, there we go. Oh.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
Lame, Caden.
A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
So this is just giving us information about all of the various squad play elements we have. I am going to move Caden up to there. Go. And there we go. Beautiful. Get him rallying to me. And I think we will find Miss Ashley right over here. Well done, Ashley. Well, I guess we'll help you take care of these fellas. But here you'll see another nice change that has occurred with the fighting in this, for this game specifically. Come on, there we go. Oh, you had to put up the shield. There we go. But you can see the headshots actually do headshot damage, which was not a thing in the original. But let's check in with Ashley.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
What happened?
Give me a status report, Williams.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
And your unit?
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Not your fault.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
And you're coming with us.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Let's get a little bit more info from her as well. What do you know about the Geth?
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Okay. What happened before the attack?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What about the scientists?
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Okay. What do you know about the beacon?
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Okay. And did you see Nihilus?
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime, none that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Alright. That covers everything, so let's move out.
Move out.
Alright, and that is going to finish off this episode, everybody. So, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server so you can join the conversation. We are gonna get right into the thick of things with this Let's Play, so I will be posting another episode today, so look forward to that, and then we'll continue on with things tomorrow. So, thank you again. This is your Game Professor, signing off. I'll see you next time.